Your partners, we are today actually I'm going to showcase you on the product line on the broader spec, and then actually on top of that how we are actually shaping our technologies for the next generation capabilities. Uh, and you can address the real requirement which is there, and that should be converted to sale. So in today's scenario people do have a lot of solutions, but the capabilities of those solutions should be at par with the industry need. So first I want to give you a few slides on the Sophos, what Sophos is, what it does, where we play in the market, and then we'll dive into the security solutions that we have right now, and along with the technologies that are actually connected to those solutions. uh, these are the quick facts. This is all in 85 started. It is eco-waste company. We have got the dual headquarters, one in UK and in one in now in America. Got we have almost crossed 100 million this year. It is 18 billion. So in 1920 we have almost crossed it. Now we are being acquired by a company called Thoma Bravo, which is a PE firm, you can say that. So right now Sophos is under ownership of Thoma Bravo. So these are all, we are already almost 4 lakh customers, 100 million users, 39,000 channel partners in Y20. Sophos Labs is the actually threat lab that we have, and it is 100% channel based. So we do not drive any business without channel based partners actually. So we cannot bill to our customers directly. We need you to bill it out, no matter how big or how small the deal is. uh, Beyond this, Asia APAC, you can say, is a very organic growth, in especially in India. So Force has got very good, you know, uh, limelight on the India part actually. So our support center is in Ahmedabad. So entire supporting staff will be, doing their daily jobs and supporting all the Asia Pacific region. Uh, so the say I mean the development hub and the support center are all in India right now in Bangalore, and support is in Ahmedabad. Uh, so this is the you can see the snapshot. Global cybersecurity leader found in 85. So we are only dealing with security and nothing else. Uh, we are actually focused on the mid market to pragmatic enterprise section, and very focused on mid market. Obviously, we are the industry leader in endpoint security, network security, cloud, and synchronized security. I will discuss all the things in my coming slides. Nothing beyond that. This is a bit, IT security market. As you can see, this data might vary on this 1920 year, but this is all about overlook. I mean, as you can see, the market is what if you're playing, in a particular industry, you should the numbers, you should know how big the actually opportunities are there. So this is the actually opportunity, threshold that you can say. UTM and next generation firewall is all about 10% of the CAGR. Then cross sell opportunities are also there. In cross sell we do have solutions like encryption, email security, web security, mobile security. Then you also have the corporate endpoint security, which is around $4.2 billion market. So on UTM and next generation firewall, it is there. Corporate endpoint is there. We have the entire security suite, deliver through our Sophos Central, which is our Sophos Cloud. So you don't have to run behind anywhere. There's a single pane of glass to deliver almost all the product from Sophos line, and it is on the cloud, so never goes down. uh, First thing first, our right now we have got the Sophos Central in the Amazon. One is US, one is Germany, and one is in UK. So these are the global sites that we are operating right now. As you can see there, Delhi, Ahmedabad, Bangalore. There are a lot many. We have around 23 city presence in India right now. So right now in East, we are here. We have sitting actually four people here. Me, Sujoy goes the AC. My boss Sumit Das is also sitting with me in Calcutta. Mr. Devashish Das, who is sitting with me only Calcutta, and our channel manager Mr. Ronojoy Roy. We have got another channel manager in Bhubaneswar also operating. And we do have also presence in Northeast. So wherever you go, you find someone else. from our end. I actually personally also look into the northeast part business. So these are the some channel ecosystem. As you can see, the Ingram, Weddington, SoftBank, they are all our distributor, and on the lower part are the new resellers, VARs, MSPs are already placed there. As you are a reseller in eastern part, you're joining this call. This is the global partner network that we have. America, APJ is, as you say, very healthy 18% partner network have got, and it is constantly building up. Right now in East, we have almost active 150 partners actively billing with us, and having lot more, just a second, and selling out our solutions. So why partner with Sophos? Because as a partner, you need to know few things. These are the things. This is a channel first company. 24 into 7 in-house tech support never goes down. Extensive product training. We do train our your sales and your pre-sales personnel in every month, or in maybe in every quarter. Once or two training is being conducted. Generally, it is conducted by me. Whether it will be some, it can happen on my office also, at my office, and it could be conducted on any hotel that we book, and we actually send you the invitation. You can join us. You do the certification live and give the live exam and do the certifications. uh, we have got different product portfolio that you can be a champion of. One of them is synchronized security product portfolio, that you are having the certifications ready, and we can simply pitch in and do business on that part. uh, there are a lot of programs that are actually going on uh, every quarter to quarter, from the OEM end and from the distributor end on the and sub part only. So you can always have some extra margin on that part. Easy to work, dedicated pre and post sales team support. I am here, the pre-sales guy. You can come to me for any kind of help, whether it's a POC or there's a RFP, whether any bigger deal management, any customer call, whatever, any documentation, whatever you need, I am there to help you out. You just decide what you need from our end, and we are all open to help you out as you are a partner of Sophos. Next, these are the partner sales tools. If you are a partner, then you have got the access to partner portal, where from you can actually quoting and deal registration can be done, renewal management done, training and certification is there. You can do it yourself. Sales tools, pricing tools, battle cards, how we are different from the competition, how we are good. uh, Asset registration, reporting, and then we have also got the partner application that you can install on your mobile phone also, that you can also see. From there you can only leverage a lot of things: Sophos news, webcast, podcast, asset to go, upcoming Sophos event, registration, everything that you can see from the app itself. It's a very good application from which you can learn a lot. You can actually go for the inside of Sophos, that what is going on inside Sophos from the partner portal or the partner app itself. These are the certification that we do. So anyone who wants to does any certification, do contact us. We'll do conduct training certification for all the sales and pre-sales guys, and these are the three parameters. Top one, Sophos certified sales consultant, that we do for your sales guys, and Sophos certified engineer, who can actually your pre-sales guys or the post-sales guys, and obviously the architect, the top level of certification that we also offer and conduct uh, through our training module. These are the few OEM that are actually that are utilizing our anti-malware engine and different technologies that you can see: Cisco, Juniper, WatchGuard, IBM, FireEye. These are the bigger OEMs than us. They're actually utilizing our technology in their product line. That is all about it. And these are two home product that you can actually install at your home. Sophos.com/home is the URL. You can go there On the left hand side, it's free. On the premium side, it's chargeable. You can obviously install it at your home PC and leverage our technologies. These are the free tools. Sophos Home free. Mobile security for iOS free. XD Firewall Home Edition is free. Antivirus for Linux is free. Then mobile security for Android is free. Uh, Android and iOS obviously. And the UTM is another version of our XD Firewall that you can also use at your home for the smaller users, maybe 5-10 users. Uh, Beyond God, customer references. These are the bigger customers. I don't want to look into this. BBC is also our customer. DHL, a lot of things are there. Hitman Pro, Hilton Hotel, Toshiba. These are all for the reference purposes that you can take. And here comes the technological part of it. I will talk about the technology, and then we'll go for the what I say product line. So, as a cyber security company, we are always what I say. More concerned about the threat landscape, that how the threats are being evolved, where it actually hitting us, and how to address this. So this is the top threats worldwide, as you can see, from the generic malware, which can be addressed by the signature-based technology, then cryptojacking, which is stealing your CPU cycles. Then you've got the active adversaries, the latest technologies, then the advanced malware, the ransomware. So bottom three, you can see almost 90% of them are actually never seen before malware and techniques, exploit techniques, that I can say. uh, Ransomware can also be 0 day. So if you add 21, 33, and 38, it's almost more than 90%. So we are actually living in very dangerous time. So active adversary goes for previous escalation, credential threat, lateral movement, exploit process. These are all different exploit techniques that attackers are actually using or utilizing to launch an attack. Obviously, advanced malware, worms, Trojan, VV script, PDF, fileless attack, crypto miners, PowerShell, bots. These are all different malware that are there, uh, that can be executed, and it sometimes it's a fileless attack. It simply post itself into the memory, and from the memory itself it can run. So you cannot see any processes there. Obviously, crypto mining, cryptojacking, CPU cycles are being stolen from your hardware. It could be your server. So your server actually responds slow, and people are doing this for crypto mining. All you about know, the crypto mining is all about this dark world, what I say, rupee, and those are the actually things. Those are actually comes into the effect when you actually think of a solution that should have these sort of technologies, or addressing this sort of threat, that could be there inside your endpoint, or in your network maybe. So as you can see, 54% of ransomware organizations. As you can see, almost 54%, which is very staggering number. And huge need of network protection, visibility, and response. So 16 infected computers per month. 45% of the network traffic cannot be identified. I tell you why. 7 days per month spent cleaning up infected computers. 79% want better protection from the firewall. 8 1 10 8 in 10 want better visibility from their firewall, and 99% want their firewall to automatically isolate infected computers. So all these things are actually connected to our product line and technologies. Why 45% of the network traffic cannot be identified? Because all of them are SSL traffic, and in 90% firewall, SSL instruction is not on. So 7 days per month cleaning up infected computers. So you are actually lose a 1 week itself while you cleaning your internal PCs and servers. 79% better for protection from the firewall, because it is lacking the visibility and it doesn't give you what exactly doing. So there is a lot of visibility which is on the right hand part. And auto isolation is something that actually the need of the hour right now. You simply cannot go to every endpoint and ask, or clicking somewhere to isolate any endpoint to so that it does not dissipate malware from one PC to another PC. So the endpoint should be designed in a way, if it is infected with something, no matter how, it should be auto isolate itself from the network and the and any from any kind of connection, whether it's in LAN or in any other network. So it should be automatically isolate itself. So we live in the shadow of ransomware. 77% organization hit by the ransomware. 54% organization ransomware in last year also. Average two number of ransomware means once the ransomware attack happened, it automatically comes back again. So if you think once it is happened, it will not happen again, it is a false statement. Once the ransomware hits you once, it automatically comes back. There's a big chance that it will come for you again. So you better prepare for the second attack. Then you have got the median cost of ransomware attack. As you can see, this it's a huge cost that actually customers or the whoever is compromises data is actually putting on that much of money as a ransom. uh, Sophos Labs, this is the main the heart of as you can say, the heart of uh, technology delivery from the Sophos itself across the threat landscape, attack surface and area, and the product location, endpoint, network, and cloud. We have got the full portfolio of technologies, from endpoint to encryption, from mobile to email, uh, then server to the encryption. Everywhere we are there. So we are all actually amalgamating technologies and latest deliveries and next generation capabilities from Sophos Lab itself. uh, Threat intelligence is all about ML, machine learning, and we are actually continuously upgrading our capabilities in terms of detecting latest malware threats and innovating new ideas how we can catch hold of with the latest technologies that are added by the attackers. So this is the what I say. Just give me a second. This is the very first slide that I want to tell you. It is all about synchronized security. I actually put this slide only because of this, that you can see that what actually technologies that we actually provide to your customers. You can, as a OEM, I can provide to you, and you can simply put it to your partners. So on the left hand side we call it NSG, on the right hand side we call ESG. So NSG means anything related to your network. So we have got the next generation firewall. Next generation firewall, we have got a product line called XG firewall. So it is Sophos XG firewall. In wireless, we do have access point that are all Web 2 access point. These all access point can be managed through our Sophos Central, which is the Sophos Cloud, and also can be through our XG firewall locally. Email, we have got the email protection. If you want the email, on-premise email appliance, we can give you the virtual instances that you can run on VMware, or you can simply have the your email traffic redirect to my Sophos cloud, and I will simply scan it out and make it spam free. In web, we have got the web control also. On the right hand side, you have got the next generation endpoint. You have got Intercept X. You have got Intercept X Advanced. We have got Intercept X Advanced with EDR, and on top of that, we have got Intercept X Advanced with MTR also, which is uh, EDR and MTR we will discuss later. On top of that, we have got Sophos Mobile Control, which is for the mobile. We have got the server protection, and we have got the encryption also, full disk encryption, file and folder level encryption. On the server part also, on-premise server, cloud server, you can simply protect it using utilizing our technology. Now, why it is central is being positioned into at the central of this page, because utilizing Sophos Central, you can actually manage all these product lines. So if you've got the XG firewall, you can manage it from the Sophos Central. If you're buying access point, you can manage it from Sophos Central. If you buy email, Sophos Central email, you can manage it from the email. If you want web security, you can run it from our Sophos Cloud. By Intercept X Advanced, you can manage it from Sophos Central. Sophos Mobile Control, manage it from Sophos Central. So everything that you buy or you pitch for your customers can be managed through Sophos Central. That is the beauty of it. And then synchronize security, the top line. Synchronized security is a technology which actually leveraging two or more Sophos product so that they can intelligently share their health status. Intelligently share their health status that we call is heartbeat and take decisions on health status and take decision on top of that. It is something like that you have an endpoint, Sophos Central endpoint, you install it in your PC. You have also got the Sophos XD firewall install. So whenever there's a wrong thing happened in your XD on your endpoint firewall, your XD firewall automatically knows that, and you can actually write a rule on your XD firewall that whenever there's a detection happened at your endpoint, your internet connection will be gone, and that is automated. You don't have to do anything. Once the rule is written, your endpoint connection is gone, and it is also confined you so that you cannot move around the locally also. So you're not only bound to your own PC, you cannot go to internet and you cannot connect also your ERP server. Why? So that malicious code which is already got installed on top of your machine, it does not dissipate in your other PCs also. And it is connected to internet, so I also block down the internet so that it does not furthermore download more malicious code from the internet. And it is still connected to Sophos Central so that it can report back to Sophos Central that I am having bad status so that you can see the reports. Connected to Sophos Central, which is there in the internet, but normal internet will be closed down, and local connectivity is also. So no lateral east-west traffic is gone, north south traffic is gone, but connection to XG firewall and thereafter connection to Sophos Central will be there. So the evolution of security is discovered. So continuously discovery of devices, networks, apps, data, workloads, these are all there. This is the part of our project called we call it Darwin. So we are actually creating capabilities so that one single agent can actually run across your all estate and discover them and put them in our Sophos Central. It is ongoing process. Obviously identify who wants to access to my environment. No matter what you do, no matter what device you're using, it is always critical that you have got the access or right or not. So your activity will be it will be visualized here. You can see what do people are doing actually. Response, obviously, if you're doing wrong thing and you're doing wrong thing, you are infected, we automatically respond to you and isolate your machine if you're got infected, and obviously analyze. We will give you inputs on how your pc got infected, what are the things that are being infected, from where it comes. We call it RCA. So I give you the what process are being used, what registrant is being done, you know wo- what are the IP connections that you are made. So those are all analyzed, correlized. I mean, we're giving you data, human readable data, that how you are affecting, how this particular malware is actually affecting different connections point, and infect try to infect other machines also, to give so that you can actually drive into it and take the more precautionary steps in coming forward time. So these are actually all the endpoint module that we have on the basic part. So for central endpoint advanced, it is there. So you call it CEP. Then the Intercept X, it has got the all next generation capabilities. The third line Intercept is advanced, that we actually right now proposing to every customers. And on the right hand side, Intercept advanced is EDR. EDR stands for endpoint detection and response. So as you can see, cross-state threat hunting, security event, forensic explorer, email assist, expert analysis, admin isolated endpoint isolation, admin generated root cause analysis and threat case. So EDR is all about leveraging any detection that are being detected by your endpoint, and it actually it's a guided response of Sophos. It is actually, as you can see, a security malware analyst sitting inside a Sophos central console, and he tells you, I have detected this malware, and this malware has done this thing, and I can have this expert insight into it. Please drive this, but it cannot do anything on it itself. So EDR is all about, it's a guided response, that how you can manage a threat, or what are the steps that you can take, or what are the things that you should look into a particular malware while it is infecting your machine. This is the next generation protection. As you can see on the lower part, we have got the pre and post execution, connectivity. On the pre icon, we have the device control, reputation signature, signature based technology, machine learning, and all. Obviously, MTD, which is for the anti-bot, CryptoGuard is for anti-ransomware, memory scanning, which is for the fileless attack and all, behavioral detection, exploit. Right now in market, you've got 25 or 27 exploit technique. We almost having all the technology expertise to anyone who is exploiting those exploit techniques. These are all pre and post on the lower side. And on the network part, you can see uh, encrypted traffic inspection, obviously ATP, then the IPS, then the web protection, the email protection, the sandboxing, the application protection, the user identity. It is all there, bundled into a single uh, product line, in a single product that you can leverage actually. So everything is there. If you want to leverage it, you can leverage it on the whether it's a malicious URL link, or a removable media device. Just give me a minute, someone is actually asking someone. I request everyone to put their questions at the last, because I will give you one by one. No, no one can be actually added this, what I say. uh, I will, whatever your queries is, I will simply try to cover it at the end of the session. You please keep your, posted, uh, asking questions here only. I will try to address everything at the end of the session. So, next generation endpoint has got the endpoint capabilities on the network protection part also. It is there. Uh, So while we are talking about our endpoint, it is actually Sophos Central is the platform we are actually leveraging right now. Why it is important, in the next slide, I want to tell you that. So I'm talking about Sophos Central platform. Remember, it's a Sophos Central platform. Okay, so platform means a Windows platform can run many applications. Okay, so our Sophos Central platform can manage almost every technology that Sophos has got. So Sophos Central is a platform from where you can manage every solution of Sophos. Remember that. And you can measure and manage the security aspect of it, because all of them are security product line. So you're managing all the security product line of Sophos from Sophos Central, which is the platform for managing Sophos security product line. Remember that. So what is the need of this Sophos Central? That I'm going to tell you first. Understanding the IT need. Reduce the complexity is the first. Juggling multiple consoles. If I tell you I've got 4 consoles to manage, one for XG firewall, one for endpoint, third for EXG, encryption, 4 for mobile, 5 for email, you simply puzzle yourself while you delivering technologies, solutions to your internal people. Why? You have got 5 separate consoles. Okay, then you cannot correlate. If something bad happened to your mobile device, you want to see that same thing is happening to your endpoint also. So you have to hop. You cannot correlate thread. Here you can correlate thread. Okay. Obviously, critical storage, shortage of staff. No company. I mean, smaller company does not have Windows admin, security admin, encryption admin, email admin. No, you have to do everything. So if you have one single glass to manage every product line, then it's very good for you. You can Log into Sophos Central, going through the logs, correlate them, and simply do your job. 46% organization believe they have a problematic shortage of cybersecurity skills. Obviously, enhanced protection. Exploit-based attack, ransomware, and phishing are the three things that you can do. As you can see there, ransomware is 42%, exploit 40%. Those are all advanced capabilities. I ask everyone to keep their questions ready for at the end because I have a lot of slide to go. So at the end, I will give you all your answers. Obviously, increase efficiency because it is a single class. It's on cloud. You buy it today, you use it from tomorrow itself. No downtime, always up. Okay. Support IDIT models. Never mind. You have got heterogeneous network, Windows, Mac, Linux, Unix. I'm there. Obviously, reduce maintenance cost. There is no maintenance cost. It's always up. You can go there. You can add licenses as per your need. Today, two server license. Next day, three encryption license. Next day, one AP. Next day, four more server licenses. Next day, one mobile control license. You can go ahead as per your customer need. There is no burden. By 2020, a corporate no cloud policy will be a corporate number of cloud policy will be rare as no internet policies today. So it is all about and it is says by right now almost every companies that you manage, you can see either they are using Office 365, if their servers are in Azure, or maybe they're Google using Google Mail. So there are a lot of things that people are actually doing, and in smaller companies also they are actually leveraging cloud security. I mean cloud platform because of the delivery, faster delivery. Go as you like. Number of onboarding is pretty fast. So everything is actually beneficial for a smaller company. So this is the central, I mean, what's a platform that, as you can see, the almost every product and technologies that we manage, it can be managed from the Sophos Central. So it's a single platform from where you can manage everything. Uh, Challenges in covering the security basics. It is obviously, if I'm talking about you simply cannot go through web, firewall, email server, endpoint, Wi-Fi, user, and mobile separate basis, but in a single console, in one single console, you can actually have this visibility. I mean, these all these steep learning curves. So today you are using Sophos email, then the something from different company, something by different company. So the path, the learning path is very critical. Not of people cannot even, because one thing in class, one type of content, from the same kind, always easy to consume. Lack of integration, matlab you cannot integrate my XG firewall with other technologies. But if you have Sophos endpoint, you can simply integrate with my firewall. If you got Sophos mobile control, you can simply manage it with our Sophos APX wireless. If you're having our encryption product line, that you can manage with your XG firewall. So there things are there that same company product are integrating pretty high, and the production level, I mean the productivity level also goes pretty high there. And obviously separate management systems are pretty hard to manage these days, and gives you the higher cost and increase the risk because they are never talk to each other. Because uh, your endpoint does not talk to your firewall if you are lagging some part of the feasibility. That Sophos says and Sophos believes also. uh, then comes the strategy is all about analyze data across all the Sophos product line to create simple, actionable insight and automatic resolution. Actionable insight means whatever I see in my different technologies, I give you the insight of it. You take the responsibility how to automate those. I mean, automatically isolate or automatically clean those threads, because policies can be placed inside our Sophos Central, to clean threads or remediate threat automatically. So with this, because we are leveraging synchronized security, ultimately our product line talks to each other and give you the insight on any threat that are being detected in maybe endpoint or in XG firewall. But the action that we take, that is all automated, because at the beginning of the configuration you have made it clear that what you need to do when it's talk about remediation and cleanliness. I mean whatever, I mean clean and block. So it is there. And obviously, Sophos Labs is a 24 into 7, 365 multi-continent operations. It never goes down. So your security never goes down. These are the three, dashboard that people can have of Sophos Central. Left hand partner can have partner dashboard. Customer can have their admin password, admin, own central admin dashboard, and sometimes, users can also have self-service portal to allow users to access email, mobile, and encryption features also. So on the central admin part, as you can see, almost everything is managed. On the left side partner dashboard, it actually allows partner to manage multiple customer installations. So if your customer is ready to give you the management capabilities of their central admin to you, you can actually manage almost all, I mean almost every central admin capabilities from your partner dashboard itself. So if you are a partner of Sophos and you have got 10 Sophos customer who is having the central account, you can manage all the central account from your partner dashboard itself with a single login. And from where you can see that how many users are there, any licensing is pending or they are not, if someone is actually overutilizing any license or not, so that you can upsell more license to him, everything from that single partner dashboard. This is a 30-day trial always there. You can go ahead and create your own trial there for Sophos Central, and explore every product that Sophos have. This is the what I say endpoint security is second part is obviously Intercept X, which is the flagship product line solution from Sophos. It has got three things: protects against unknown threat, deny the attacker, and respond with intelligence. Obviously, why unknown attacks? That is because we have got the technologies like machine learning, deep learning, behavioral protection, and you have got the active adversary capability like credential theft, then the code cave. Then there are a lot of almost 25 techniques are there. All of them can be managed by Sophos itself. And respond, obviously the most important part of it, whether there's a detection happened, how do you respond, how do your endpoint respond to a threat. That is the most important part that our Intercept X actually leverage. Uh, these are the four pillars. So known threat is there, fundamental is rare. We have got the CryptoGuard, anti-ransomware is there. AI learning, artificial intelligence, deep learning is there, and also have got the 25 plus exploit technique. So it's comprises of everything that you actually right now in need for current security scenario. So these are the plus: full protection for zero day ransomware from unknown executables and from exploit and fileless attack. These are the, as you can see, delivery, prevent ransomware from installing, anti-exploit, quarantine ransomware before it runs, deep learning, anti-malware virus, and stop malicious encryption, roll back any changes, which is the core capabilities of CryptoGuard. CryptoGuard is the name of the technology which comes under our anti-ransomware product line. It looks for malicious encryption type, and if anything any encryption is done, it records itself into the memory and it kills the process which is trying to encrypt the files and roll back those files from its memory itself. These are the some few recognition that we do. Do we have NSS, MRG, FITL, Forrester, NSS Labs? Those are all different. People are recognizing our technology. On NSS Lab, on the Sophos is the at the top of level. Uh, in terms of total cost of ownership, we are actually leveraging operating in SMB segment. So ownership, cost of ownership is pretty high, one of the best thing to have. So in Sophos, delivering technologies is actually more cheaper than any other technology. This is the EDR. Very important to understand. EDR is actually comes with endpoint detection and response. I told you, it's give you the insight of it's humanized, it's prioritized, and inactionable. Why humanized? Because EDR is actually giving you inputs from where you can actually take the action. So it gives you if it tells you that you are not a cybersecurity expert. Okay, if I give you a paper on on a virus bulletin, and if you don't know how to actually address the virus bulletin, and you don't know what the technicalities of it, you simply don't understand anything. So we give you the input, insight about it, that you can understand. Okay, and it is prioritized also because it is give you different color level thing that you can actually leverage and prioritize, and obviously actionable. It gives you the button so that from itself you can actually clean and block. Obviously explore why search. There's a tab in threat hunting is the capability of EDR. So suppose you have your PC is infected with a malware. So while you are actually your PC is being quarantined this theft, you can simply you know uh, copy the hash file of that particular malware and put the and copy paste into the threat hunting tab. Okay, so what it does, our endpoint, our console, our central console will actually hooks into your entire LAN and search for those particular malware, that particular hash file in the entire LAN. So your PC one is got infected, you copy the hash file, put it into central. Now central says I'm going for this threat hunt. So from A PC to Z PC, it hunts for everything and find out that but this particular hash file is being also stored, maybe not yet scanned, maybe PCD or PCF or PCZ, and you simply clean and block from there. So you're not only uh, actually detecting the threat, you're also making sure that after the threat is being detected, you are actually hunt for it and make sure this particular threat is nowhere into the network, and thereafter your job is done. If you simply clean and simply forget it, it is does not your job. It Your job does not stop there. It has to go forward. You have to take some proactive measures while a threat is being detected. Obviously, data is correlated, contextualized, and organized. So, first present you, different, data sets that you can understand and leverage, and take the actions on that part. So, it's a cyber security expert in a box, as you can say, because so it start with the strongest protection. Obviously, EDR is a technique. Our endpoint has got the best protection capabilities, and thereafter the EDR comes into the effect. So we actually minimize the threats to come to EDR. Prior to that, we almost covering more than 90% threat at the protection level itself. Thereafter, if something comes to our EDR, we actually take the decision on that part. And EDR just going every day. Uh, this is the actually gap, blind spot makes it difficult to understand what is happening because we don't know what is happening inside the network. A team suffers from a lack of data that are matlab, this is all about analysis and investigation. If you don't know how to analyze any threat, you do not have the right people, and if you've got lot of data, then you are actually struggling. So EDR is also something that gives you utmost prioritize data, and not overwhelmed your endpoint from actionable. So it is like EDR is all about correlating events. Okay, EDR is all about giving you input on events, security event. If I give you 1 lakh event per day, you simply puzzle going through this 1 lakh event. So our EDR is actually giving you prioritize EDR event that you can actually address, and not like anything, whatever comes there, whether it's a security or not, I simply gives the alert on that part. No, our EDR does not work that way. Now obviously incident response is there, more talent and hours of and the day to respond to incident. It is like, as you know that most of the company does not have the proper people. So response time will be much higher, and if your solutions are not automated, does not respond to incident, that is very difficult to address. So this is the 13 hours to discover a threat. 68% organization fell victim to a cyber attack in the last year. 48 days investigating potential security incident because you don't have the right people. 20% of unaware how threat is got in. 17% unaware how long threat was in the organization. It is there. 50% can't take full advantage of EDR. They don't know how to go ahead. So these are the few things. Obviously, intelligent information, AI automation, and scalable expertise are there. Uh, these are all second generation capabilities of EDR. This is something that actually gives a value that how the basic risk meter is going up, and how our technologies are put in place on the lower layer. As you can see, remediation on the left hand part, endpoint protection, then intercept takes, then the server security, then data encryption, then the supervised mobile management, MDM, and then on-premise safeguard encryption, which is the file and folder level encryption. So how our product line is actually placed inside your network or endpoint to safeguard you. This is MTR. This is a managed threat response. This is actually a new thing that even if we have got the uh, I mean you have got the endpoint detection and the EDR itself, as you are not aware of the a full cycle of any malware. There is a need of an expert, cyber security expert or the security analyst, who can actually come to you, maybe work with you, uh, to run various type of scan, and those scans can be defined by any detection, or maybe an incident, or maybe a leadless. We call it leadless, or with lead. So leadless is something that my endpoint, our MTR professionals will come to, cannot come, actually scanning, or different technologies running inside your machine or inside your network, and give you indicator of compromise and indicator of threats, so that you can build on them. Today there might not be threat, but in future they can be, that also they can actually address. So there is a gap. As you can see, the intercept is now to the EDR closing the gap, but MTR is actually fully closing the this particular gap. While why it proactively hunts for and validates potential threats. So this potential threat is something that I told you before, that this particular threat might not look like a particular threat right now, but can be. That you can understand because you are not a cybersecurity expert. Okay, so today's flu can be a viral flu, or could be a very bigger flu that you cannot identify because it's only can be identified by a doctor. That is like it. Okay, uses all information to determine the scope and severity of threat. So this scoping is something that is very important for any malware analyst. So it gives you on top of that, these are very defined services. Obviously MTR can, you can look at a SOC service. You can, so it's a security SOC service from Sophos that you can buy on top of EDR. Applies the appropriate business context, provide the actionable advice. Obviously it advise you what to do, and addressing the root cause analysis. Initiate actions to remotely disrupt, contain, and utilize threat. Do all those things. These are the offerings: notify, collaborate, and authorize. This is the offerings: 24 into lead driven threat hunting, activity reporting, adversarial detection, security health checkup, leadless threat hunting, enhanced telemetry, proactive posture improvement, asset discovery, direct call-in support, dedicated incident response lead, everything. So it's a quite big service that people, I mean, not many people buying it, only organization that are very what I say, serious about their security concern, they always buy this MTR. Then I've got the yes, here comes the mobile part. First thing first, on the Sophos mobile, it's a obviously, as you can see in 2010 it is mobile device management, then it comes to enterprise mobile management, now it comes to universal I mean unified endpoint management. Why unified? So unified means that your single pane of glass is actually taking care of the all the laptop IoT devices and securities also. And obviously, so it's a single device to manage all the security products, or I mean of your data of your devices, apps and data. So, unified endpoint management and mobile threat defense solutions for the business that want to spend less time and effort and effort to manage and secure traditional and mobile in. So, it's a single device, it's a single console, as I told you before, from where you can actually manage users, whether it's a mobile user of, your laptop user, is data, whether it's a mobile data or your laptop data, obviously devices could be anything. I don't mind. Uh, this is the only UN solution that integrates natively in a leading endpoint security platform. Manage and secure traditional and mobile endpoint at the same console. Same console. You don't have to go anywhere. The console from where you manage your laptop, on the same console you can manage your mobile devices also. So these are the three things. Complete UEM Sophos Central, mobile productivity Sophos security. Obviously, security means secure users, secure data, and secure devices. On the secure data in the middle tier, you can see containers, encryption, application content management, everything is there. Devices, device management, anti-loss, anti-theft is there, anti-phishing, web protection, deep learning, anti-malware, MITM, which is man in the middle detection. So these are all there, and almost everything here is possible for the endpoint at your what I say for your laptop devices also, because almost everything is there and the central for your laptop, I mean for your PCs, it is there also in for mobile also. A lot of things are there common. Uh, these are few what's new: zero touch enrollment, kiosk mask. These are all different technologies that you can leverage on our Sophos central platform while you are utilizing our Sophos mobile 8.5. These are all different technologies. Security, in security you've got the MTD, then you've got the machine learning on Android. Obviously, while you connect your mobile phone to a, where you know what I say, maybe a station, maybe an airport, so you actually managing, we are actually scrutinizing your wireless connection also. Manage the iOS version, enrollment with third party EM like Microsoft Intune and all. So these are the four pillars: devices, apps, content and security. We actually manage iOS, Android, maybe Windows, Mac OS is all there. Install, remove, view enterprise app store, their content, email, document, publish content, content only management, and security compliance, deep learning, if it's there, web protection. So it is actually whatever is there inside your mobile, I'm actually take control of that part. This is all normal thing. Deep learning is there. MITF, SSL stripping, captive portal sensitive management. These are all different feature set capabilities of our endpoint, mobile endpoint. And then goes to XG firewall, which is the flagship product our XG of our network protection. So for has created a lot of a feature announcement in our recent release, which is 18.0, which is the latest of Sophos operating system runs under our firewall. So we are going to talk about that, and we're also going to talk about how you manage your Sophos XD firewall from Sophos Central itself. So as you can see on the XD firewall version 18, Extreme, Extreme architecture, SSL inspection, threat intelligence, and application acceleration on SD-WAN. We'll talk about this. Free central management. Obviously, if you have a Sophos XD firewall, you can simply manage it from Sophos Central. No license need. Firewall access via cloud, group firewall policy, zero touch deployment, these are all there. Central reporting is there. There are licensing on the reporting part, but there are some free parts also there. I mean, on the reporting part. Uh, the extreme architecture, it is this SSL inspection. In our previous slides, I told you almost 45% of the network admin says they don't have the proper visibility part, and that is all because of the SSL inspection. Why it is so? Almost right now almost 80-85% traffic that goes through your firewall is all application based traffic, and that are all SSL traffic actually. So your normal firewall does not have the capability to actually look into those uh, what I say for traffic. So because lot many of them are does not have the SSL scanning capabilities, not enabled, and people are not want to do not have the proper solution, because sometimes you need to install you know firewall SSL certificate into the browser. So there are a lot of challenges for that actually. So we bring in actually SSL inspection that is seamless. So we give you actually uh, a port agnostic, I repeat, port agnostic uh, deep packet inspection engine, uh, and which is actually taking care of any traffic type. It does not mind it's of traffic, normal traffic or as an application traffic. So irrelevant of the port and protocol, I actually go ahead and scan it. So it's seamless, and it is actually giving you more mileage on the SSL encryption part. And the obviously threat intelligence, now our XG firewall obviously have borrowed machine learning capabilities from our endpoint. So now machine learning capability is also bundled in our XG firewall, which gives you fantastic input on the any what I say on any traffic that goes through our firewall. Critical application performance, it is like that once my firewall understand that this source and this destination is absolutely fine, there is no harm into this thing, they put them onto the you know live path, so no scanning happened, it goes like the fastest way possible to destination. And it is irrelevant of any could be application, or it could be anything. So almost high 2x performance focused on the TLS 1.3. Not many firewalls support TLS 1.3. Maybe some of them downgrading also from 1.3 to 1.2. But we actually, if you are having 1.3, traffic, I can simply scan it. Obviously, it's pretty simple and flexible policies are there. That is not, will be videos are there. You can go ahead and learn how to do that. This is the inspecting TLS traffic. It's all about SSL. On the left hand side, you can see 66% of traffic, 75% is restricted, 8 failed. So you can on the top end part, system, CPU, network, heartbeat, ATP, RAID, alert, connections, interfaces, SSL inspection is there. I can give you how, what are the applications that are actually running, Vimeo, ESPN, front row, whatever is there. I give you every split of it, whether it's an SSL or normal. Okay. On the I'm decrypt it, I open the packet and I give you the entire visibility of it. This is a very big advantage of any firewall that you can actually, no other firewall gives you this sort of capabilities, no other firewall, and that is for sure. As you can see on the threat intelligence, cloud threat intelligence analysis, multiple threat modeling technique, deep learning, and artificial intelligence all built into the Sophos firewall engine. Obviously, on the lower part, DPI engine, I told you, deep packet inspection engine, which is port agnostic. It takes care of the IPS, web, AB, application, and SSL. So everything goes through, gone through our DPI engine. On the Sophos Sandstorm is also there. If you buy the full grade plus subscription, you have got the Sophos Sandstorm also. So cloud sandboxing, dynamic analysis, intercept text and technology, memory, registry and file systems, network analysis, everything is there. So entire, I mean, the whatever security parameter should be there, it is all in place with XG firewall right now. So this is the inside. I call it visual threat meter. As you can see on the right hand side, clean, likely clean, suspicious, and malicious. And on the based on, as you can see, file attribute, generic genetic analysis, machine learning overflow overall, then the file reputation service, it is there. So you can pick any of them and you can go through that what is happening, everything. This is a more small thing that is how application acceleration is done. So you're accessing from your laptop you're accessing Office 365, and then uh, it goes to network flow fast path. How it is fast path? That once my XZ firewall sees that your endpoint secured, your sales data is good, and destination is actually Microsoft site or the any other trusted site, initial packet will be scanned. Thereafter they will put you out of the any scanning engine, and they will put you on the live wire, and you are actually goes through your destination lighting fast. Synchronized SD-WAN is something that is actually why synchronize SD-WAN. We have, suppose we have running actually uh, your endpoint, and at the gateway you have got XZ firewall. Okay, so in XZ firewall you have got the synchronized application control. In SD-WAN capabilities of our XZ firewall, you can actually define that this particular application, which is actually mission critical application for me, it should go outside from the gateway one. Okay, so I can define gateways for my prioritized application for the better WAN connection. That is can be done. Okay, now uh, these are all for your known applications. Now synchronized application control is actually giving you giving you or actually showcasing you almost all the running application inside your PC. So your PC is running Windows 7 or Windows 10. You are using Office 365. Firewall rule is being made that it should goes through of WAN link number one, which is your 10 Mbps. Now somehow a synchronized application control or synchronized app tab in the XZ firewall also shows that there is an app which is maybe another application which is not that critical. So from the security tab itself, from the synchronized app itself, you can actually create policies that these particular applications should go through WAN link number two and not WAN link number one, so that it does not disrupt your official required prioritized application. That is the beauty of it. No matter who says what, our XZ firewall is now giving you the almost 100% visibility of any running application inside your network. If it is installed in your network, I am going to showcase it to you. You allow it, you discard it, you categorize it, and you put the bandwidth on that application. It all can be done from the XE firewall. So right now, after synchronized application control, there will be no traffic that you don't need, that you don't know actually. So every traffic that goes through your firewall, you have to know it, and you know it through our synchronized application control. This is the central management capabilities, reporting capabilities, and the deployment. Easily I manage in Sophos Central. You can manage actually more than one, up to 5 firewall free. As per my concern, I can tell you, you can, if you're having 5 firewall, you can manage it for free. But reporting, how much report you want to store, that depends on on some data charges also. So if you want to upload some, or upload your data, reporting data on the cloud, then there are some possibilities of other what is the licensing part. So remember, if you have some responsibility, some requirement on that part, please come to us. I will tell you how. Deployment, zero trust deployment is something like which is coming, that you can run XD firewall wizard in Sophos Central and create some policies, and you dump that policies into in a pen drive and send it to your branch office. Your branch office firewall boots itself from the pen drive itself, and all the data, all the configuration will be automatically uploaded. So you don't have to go anywhere. You simply create the wizard, uh, run the wizard into Sophos Central, create the configuration file, put it into the USB device, send it across to your branch manager, to your branch, boots it up, boots your XZ firewall from the USB dongle, a USB device, and your XZ firewall is configured. This is the firewall group management. As you can see, lot many things are there. Firewall models are there, versions are there, almost everything is there. Synchronizing, connected, needs attention, everything is there. On the group ungroup part also. Central firewall reporting, key indicators. It's the beauty of it. Beautiful features are there. You can simply go ahead and see these key indicators, risk, glance, everything. Uh, then the download and schedule reports, everything is there. Deployment, I told you before, config file from the Sophos Central, send it across. This is the capabilities, expose hidden threat, block hidden no unknown threats, automatically respond to incidents and all. This is the business continuity. These are all modules that is not required right now. Right now we have comes back to access point. We do have access point. It is the right time to replace older access point because they are not having the latest capabilities. So wherever there's a old devices are connected or utilized by your partner, please suggest them new technologies which is web 2 and which gives you actually more leverage on the latest technologies while having these problems: lack of visibility, poor performance, feature set, guest access. Almost all the OEM that are doing Wi-Fi Wi-Fi solutions, they're always lacking on the security part. But remember, Sophos is a security company, so you also put the security at the place in place where while you are performing all these stuffs on the left hand side. Told you before, APX series access point can be managed through our Sophos Central platform and from the XG firewall itself. These are the access point: APX 320, APX 530, APX 740, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4 memo is there. You have got to another APX which is called APX 120. As you can see there on the lower part, it is comparing our older series with the new series. And these are all things with the capabilities: dual radio, 4 by 4 memo, they're all there. On the right hand side, it was all web 2, and this is all web 1 is there. Do remember the model number. If you have any access point or wireless need is there for your client, do contact us. uh, Licensing, it is simple. XZ firewall license, APX comes with a 5 years warranty. So if you need advanced replacement, then you need to have a enhanced plus support along with the XZ firewall. And if you want to manage it from Sophos Central, then the advanced RMA Sophos Central wireless standard subscription will be there. You need to have. These are all density wise, high density wise, categorization. 740 is the highest capacity, medium, high-end devices 530. Normally 320 and 530 is the best model to have for our segment. And for the more denser, places, you can go for suppose 740. This is encryption. Uh, Remember two things. As I told you before, Sophos has got Sophos full disk encryption, which can be delivered from our Sophos Central. But Sophos has got another product which is called Safeguard Encryption, which is full disk file and folder encryption, which is on premise. So if you need a proper full encryption, what I say, client requirement, then you reach on premise SDN. If you have got the only full disk encryption, that can goes through our Sophos Central platform. So this is the difference. On the left hand side, as you can see, full disk encryption only protect data against device threat of left or loss. So your mobile or your laptop stolen, no one can log into your laptop because it is fully encrypted. It has to have the BitLocker key. But once it is opened, everybody can see everything. So for the roaming people, for basic data protection, full disk is good enough. But who wants extensive data protection, he need to have the full file and folder encryption, which is the SGN product. So for safeguard encryption, as I already told you before, this is the device encryption. Easiest way to centrally manage BitLocker and Windows Mac OS file vault. Uh, this is only with some status how the things are being encrypted and all. It's pretty simple. As you can see, device encrypted, enable encryption for endpoint. It's a single click only. Require startup authentication, obviously, and encrypt use space only, as you can see. So if you're having, newly borrowed laptop and there is no data inside it, so you can my encryption can detect no hard disk block from where actually original data is. So first it only encrypt those readable blocks where data is there, and thereafter it goes for the vacant blocks, so that faster encryption can be done. Obviously, uh, what I say, from the self service portal, you can create your BitLocker key recovery. It's pretty simple. If you forget your BitLocker key, you can do it from the recovery key from the self service portal. So this is all uh, few these are not actually required. Just remember, anyone who has got the encryption capabilities, first thing first, ask them what kind of encryption capabilities do they need. We have got both the delivery, full disk from the cloud, and the full disk external devices, file and folder capabilities on site, which is SGN. So remember to, go ahead and ask all the questions that what kind of data protection mechanism that he need, and then you go ahead and pitch the solutions. This is all about how to who actually buys what. Sophos Central device encryption ideal for Sophos Central customers. Compact IT team, छोटा सा team है, SMB है, new to data protection, and obviously safeguard is for mid market to enterprise. Massive IT infrastructure experience in encryption. This is Fish Thread. This is actually a unique thing. Fish Thread is nothing but it's a actually educational module campaign. Okay, in Sophos Central, we actually create phishing campaign for your internal data. Now you can take the example of, suppose this is right now, uh, everyone is home, so you can actually send a phishing mail that you are working from home, and we are actually, as you are connected to VPN, as you can see, you are always connected, you are giving good services to our customers, you are being awarded for a 5000 rupees 5000 rupees Amazon voucher. Please fill up this form, and it asks you your name, your user, your email ID, then your PAN number, and all sort of wrong questions. So if you really want to we go ahead and fill those things, that you are fished. So because you did not actually go ahead and verify that this particular mail is actually from the internal team or is a phishing mail. So there are capabilities, there are marks from where you can actually see how to identify phishing mail. So Fish Thread is an educational campaign to educate your internal users to how to identify phishing mails, especially in banking sector. It is pretty, no matter what banking it is, NBFCs could be a small finance bank, everything. They RBI, as per RBI guideline, they should have some internal capabilities to educate their internal employees on the phishing mails. Okay, so this could be very on that part. Then obviously these are the highlights that I told you before. This is the Sophos email security. If you have want on-premise email appliances, we can give you virtual email appliances. Depends on how many users, from 100 users to 5 to 10,000 users possibility you have. uh, and we have got all the capabilities from predictive email security, DKIM, DMARC, Sophos network. How many? For processing 5 million messages per day, every day actually. One account. Obviously, if you're utilizing Sophos central email, then the right hand part is there. And to be very frank, right now we are already teaching almost all the customers our Sophos central email who are having this Sophos, Office 365 or any hosted email solutions. So normally they buy Office 365 and think that they have got the mail from Microsoft, so there will be no phishing from that mail, which is not true. So people are buying, email security and redirecting their, MX record to our Sophos Central, and quarantine the, phishing mails. So let me see. So we are going right now, as you can see, on the endpoint part, on the firewall part, on the central part, on the synchronized security part. These are the all things that are actually going ahead, going to be very big. Remember a few things that I told you on the earlier part. No matter what solution that you are utilizing, uh, it does not matter if they are not actually sharing information with one another. So more your, solution interacting, like with another, with one another, and works more like a system. So we suppose we in suppose we say security as a system. Okay. So the example is, if I give you 1000 parts of a car, can you drive that car? No, because those are already parts. You have to assemble them, and then the car comes out. From the security perspective, it is also same. No matter how your security is positioned, if they are not correlating, they are not amalgamating, they are not sharing information and works more like a system, they are good for nothing neither. And it is believed, and it is being positioned, it is being, it's being known that almost 68% of the attack, happened to those companies where almost every, protection mechanism is installed, and every one of their protection mechanism is actually updated also. Thereafter also attack happened. Why? Because they are not synchronized. They are not works like a system. They are not sharing information. They are not intelligent enough to, trigger an event while there is a event in other platform also. So there are a lot of things that can be done if you're utilizing synchronized security from the Sophos Central, and this threat intelligence, this security heartbeat, this, sharing information, and the automated threat response, clean and block. These are all things comes into the effect while you're leveraging latest technologies from the ground level, from the, signature based technologies to download reputation to browser reputation, then the file protection, the memoryless, fileless attack, exploit techniques, machine learning, deep learning, then the threat intelligence part, then the EDR, then the MTR, then leadless attacks. Leadless, queries, then the threat hunting. A lot of things that can be leveraged while you are actually, utilizing, our entire product line, and actually, and synchronize them using our synchronized security. This is the competitive landscape, as you can see on the left hand side. Sophos has got all the capabilities: endpoint leader, network leader, synchronous security. But on the top and right hand side, that people does not have the maybe a leader, a network leader, but they are nowhere in this endpoint leader. Okay, so uh, people do have some, technologies on the part, but we have got the entire suite ready, and all our technologies talk to each other and giving you more mileage when detecting threats. These are all some screenshots that actually share. These are the support services that you can have. You have got the support services. Local partner can be support, from directly, so you can take the support. Online resources is there. This is the more of a, mid market focus value proposition. uh, as you can see on the mid market part, 18.5 billion market is there. So that is where actually Sophos plays. That is the biggest, market that we are actually addressing, and that is the need. Whatever Sophos is actually creating, that to utilize this particular mid tier, and that is it from my side. And the questions are actually open. You can go ahead and answer any questions that you